everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Mike.
And I'm Emma. Today, we're talking about something that's been on a lot of people's minds: learning English later in life.
Yep, whether you're in your 20s, 40s, or even your 60s, people often wonder if it's too late to start learning a new language like English.
Spoiler alert, it's never too late. We're going to discuss why it's absolutely possible to learn English at any age and how to make the process enjoyable.
Let's get started. Emma, what do you think is the first reason why people might think it's too late to learn English?
I think the biggest misconception is that learning gets harder with age. People often think that only children can pick up a new language quickly.
Right. We've all heard how children are like sponges when it comes to language learning. But adults have advantages too.
Exactly. They also have better critical thinking and problem-solving skills, which can really help with learning a language.
Plus, adults tend to have clear goals. Maybe it's for travel, work, or personal growth, but having that reason helps keep you motivated.
Yes, and motivation is key. If you're motivated, you'll put in the effort, and that's what really matters in language learning.
One of the advantages adults have is focus. As adults, we can concentrate for longer periods and learn in a more structured way.
That's so true. Adults can plan their learning around what works best for them. They can focus on specific areas like speaking, reading, or listening, depending on their goals.
Exactly. Kids might absorb language naturally, but adults can tailor their learning process to fit their own needs, which is a huge advantage.
And these days, there are so many resources. From language apps to online classes, there's something for every learning style.
Yes, learning doesn't have to be traditional anymore. You can do it at your own pace, in your own time, and in a way that suits your lifestyle.
Another thing people don't realize is that learning a language later in life has cognitive benefits. It keeps your brain active and sharp.
Yep, studies have shown that learning new things like a language can help improve memory, concentration, and even delay cognitive decline.
It's like exercise for your brain. And that's not just true for young people. It's important for everyone, especially as we get older.
Definitely. Plus, learning a new language opens up a whole world of experiences. You get to engage with different cultures, meet new people, and even access more content like books, movies, and podcasts in English.
Exactly. The process itself is rewarding, and the benefits go beyond just language skills. You're also expanding your worldview.
One thing that holds a lot of people back is fear. They worry it's too late, or that they won't be able to keep up with younger learners.
That's such a common fear, but it's really just a mindset. Anyone can learn a language if they're willing to put in the time and practice.
And I think people are also afraid of making mistakes. They think they'll be embarrassed or judged, especially if they're older.
But mistakes are a part of learning. You can't avoid them, and that's okay. In fact, making mistakes is one of the best ways to improve.
Totally. Every mistake you make is a chance to get better. The key is to keep pushing forward even when it feels challenging.
And remember, no one is too old to learn. If you have the desire to learn English, that's already a great start.
Let's talk about some practical tips for adults who want to start learning English, but don't know where to begin.
Sure. The first tip I'd give is to set small, achievable goals. Don't try to become fluent overnight. Start with learning a few key phrases or sentences that are useful to you.
Great advice. And practice regularly. Even if you only have 15 minutes a day, consistency is more important than cramming once a week.
Yes, and make use of the tools available. Apps like Duolingo or Babbel are fantastic for daily practice, and they're designed to make learning fun.
I'd also suggest watching TV shows, movies, or YouTube videos in English. It's a great way to immerse yourself in the language without feeling like you're studying.
Exactly. And don't forget about speaking. Even if it's just with yourself or through voice notes, speaking regularly is crucial. All right, now let's dive into some vocabulary that's really useful. Adept, meaning highly skilled or proficient at something. Example: she is adept at solving complex mathematical problems quickly and accurately. Concur, meaning to agree or have the same opinion. Example: the committee members concurred with the proposed changes to the policy. Meticulous, meaning showing great attention to detail, very careful and precise. Example: the artist was meticulous in her work, ensuring that every brushstroke was perfect. Plausible, meaning seeming reasonable or probable, credible. Example: his explanation for being late was plausible, so I accepted it without question. Innovative, meaning featuring new methods, advanced and original. Example: the company's innovative approach to marketing has set it apart from its competitors.
Another important aspect of learning a language is community. Learning with others makes the process more fun and effective.
Yes, joining a language exchange group or taking an online class can really help. When you practice with others, you build confidence and pick up new skills faster.
And you don't have to be surrounded by native speakers to improve. Speaking with other learners can be just as valuable because you're all learning together.
Right. You're not alone in this journey, and learning with others can make the process less intimidating and more enjoyable.
Plus, when you're part of a community, you have people to share your progress with, celebrate successes, and support each other when things get tough.
That sense of accountability can be a game changer for staying motivated. You know, I've met people who started learning English in their 50s or even 60s, and they're doing great. It's really inspiring.
Same here. I met someone who started learning English at 55 because they wanted to travel, and within a couple of years, they were having conversations confidently.
That's incredible. It just goes to show, age is not a barrier to learning. If anything, it's a reason to learn even more.
I think these personal stories really highlight that it's all about the mindset. It doesn't matter how old you are, it's about having the determination to keep going.
Exactly. And those success stories prove that with the right attitude and effort, anyone can learn English.
So, to all our listeners out there, if you've been thinking about learning English, but worried it's too late, trust us, it's never too late.
Absolutely. It's all about finding what works for you, staying motivated, and enjoying the process. You've got this.
Thanks for tuning in today. We hope this episode has encouraged you to take that first step, no matter your age.
And remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Keep learning and having fun with it.
We'll see you next time.
Bye for now.